100 strong, 100 strong. What's that word, family? Hey, man, check this out.
Brush, I apply the brush, brush, I apply the brush, brush, I apply the brush, yeah, brush, I apply the brush. She was embarrassing the fam. I mean, she was giving her body away at football games in the bathroom, man. I mean, she going to my son's football games, having sex in the bathroom with boys. I mean, I probably told her more than that. Shit. That's the kind of dad I am. You're embarrassing the fucking family. Shit. What the fuck? And the mama okay with it.
Folks, a lot of you been asking my opinion about this whole entire debacle that's going on between Boosie and his daughter. Let me start off by saying this. It's hard being a parent, especially when you've never been taught to actually be a nurturer or a provider. Now, that's the thing that's going on in the Black community. But you would think that Boosie would be the one to break the generational curse that has been haunting his family for a millennium, right? But no, he can't do it. You know why? Because mental health and physical health is much needed in the Black community. Now, this whole entire situation just taught me, well, I already knew it. I can't lie. For years, I knew that Boosie wasn't working with a full deck. And that's the reason why people like him. You think people are laughing with you when they laughing at you, bro. Especially the last couple of years, right? With him being on Vlad TV and dropping all this knowledge and wisdom. And he got niggas in the comment section saying, Boosie, right. Boosie speaking the truth. But Boosie's a hypocrite, man. And let me tell you why. Boosie just recently got shot, man, a couple of years back or whatever. Just got shot. Now, how you make it out the hood and become this philosopher to end up being shot? And remember, he was always putting his kids on the platform. All his boys had the Boosie fade, you know, and they were doing things exactly like Boosie. But that don't mean he was raising them right because he had them. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all remember this video.
Ask my son. Yeah. They were 12, 13. They got hit. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Hell yeah, I got my fucking son dick sucked. You fucking right. Yes, a grown woman. Grown, super grown. Super grown. Checked his ass out. Checked all my nephews out. Super grown. Is she grown? She checked me out. I know what the fuck she did to them.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Boosie Boo telling the world that at age 12 and 13, he got his sons and his nephews a blowjob by a grown woman. This is video evidence, man. If they can concur this with somebody else, or if somebody else could come out, I think Boosie should be arrested, man. This is child endangerment, child abuse, psychological abuse. So I'm not surprised that his kids, well, his daughter, will come at him like this.
Who? I ain't no yes man or nobody. And that's what y'all expect me to do, be a yes man to that nigga. What, because he my daddy? Well, not even my daddy, because he my sperm donor. Nigga don't even deserve this title. That's why he called sperm donor now. Like, what? I don't like all that. Then I got to hear from about this on live. Talk about nigga did an interview about me. Oh, yeah. What my cut at? Instead of bringing up my name, where's my cuts? And I don't even need the money, but it's just the principle, though.
I do. Fuck that.
Like.
They say I'm money hungry. Fuck it. Yeah.
Like.
You wanted to come get a DNA test? That's how that go. Should have left of the name.
Right. Then who has? Then you talk about some hood right there. It's hood right there. We have a baby for a hood rat.
Who knock at their door to yeah?
Who knock at a door to see if the hood rat baby his?
Like, I ain't gonna put it this time. Bitch, I'm gonna put a bag on you, bitch. Why?
And I always talk about doing something to somebody's mama.
I didn't tell nobody to dish you. What did you talking about? What did you tell Tori? Cause she crying.
Hold up, she pulling it up. Yeah, since we gotta bring old stuff out. Like, come on.
Bitch, I just want to let you know I'm going to see if you can swim. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means. That motherfucker won't dog me out on that girl ain't dog you out. All that girl say was you be busy. You can tell that bitch I'm taking out my wheel in the morning.
Be taking shit from me. Come on now.
You call my daughter a bitch?
Wait, pause it. Pause it, real quick.
I'm taking out my wheel.
When I was 15, I had a big old block party. Everybody in Bjork vouch. I had a big old block party. This man gave me a big old stack of money.
5 bands.
He gave me a big old stack of money, y'all. Guess what? Soon as everybody left, guess what? He got that back, put that in a bank account. I couldn't even use it. Come on now. I've been getting stuff took from him. So y'all instead of saying you gonna miss out, you gonna miss out. If that mean I've been missing out.
All that girl said was you be busy. Tell that bitch I'm taking out my wheel in the morning. I'm taking out my shit in the morning. You call my daughter a bitch? Tell that bitch I'm taking out my wheel in the morning. You call my daughter a bitch? I'm a black her fucking eye when I see. I wish you would put your hands on my car. Hustle for y'all motherfuckers. And we're gonna do me. We're embarrassed.
Boosie uses this hypocritical logic. You're busting down people at a football game. You busting down boys, embarrassing the family. So what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander, Boosie. You can get your boys a blowjob at 12 and 13, and you don't expect your daughter that's watching this, all of this stuff is online, watching this stuff, you don't expect her to want to get bust down? Man, make it make sense. You did it. You did it. Now you up here talking about she's embarrassing the family. Look at all the young ladies. The reason you got kicked off of Instagram the first time, you had young ladies coming up there showing a private parts, getting belligerent. She was doing the most online. But when it comes to your daughter, oh, you can't embarrass the family? Nigga, make it make sense. That's why she's doing it. Because she's Boosie all over again. Just like those little boys, they Boosie all over again. And if something happened to his child, one of his children, all we can say is they want to be like daddy. The nigga who was on death row, the nigga who was dropping money in the club, the nigga who was having girls pull out their breasts on Instagram. They want to be just like you because they're watching. They friends are telling them. They friends got bigger brothers, older brothers. The teachers probably, you Boosie, son, your father be doing this. You know, the reverend, the person at the grocery store probably then told your kids, your father be doing some bad things. You shouldn't be like him. But no, they want to be like you. And your daughter want to be like you. And when she talk like this, it lets me know that she's acting just like a female Boosie Boo. Yeah, man, she went hard as hell on her father, man, calling them bitch ass niggas. She'd rather have another daddy. She'd rather for her daddy to be a trap. In the future, she might regret that. But right now, it makes sense because Boosie dropped a diss track against his daughter called Ungrateful after he took the car. And the reason he took the car is because the mother put him on child support. First off, that is some bitch ass nigga shit, Boosie. The last thing you should have did was took that vehicle from that young lady. I would have been like, you know what? Take the car, take the child support, all that shit. You got to be smart like Future. Pay yourself $500 a week. You know what I'm saying? But no, go ahead. Take the car. Keep it. And when it break down, don't call me. Y'all getting child support. When you need $500 brake pads, don't call me because y'all getting child support. When you have an accident, don't call me. Y'all paying child support. You know, pay that shit, pay the insurance, all of that shit off the child support. Now, I understand that, but I don't understand him taking the car. So this young lady has a right to be frustrated with her father. But the disrespect, the bitch ass nigga shit, I'd rather for somebody else to be my daddy. That's a result of Boosie teaching his children to be belligerent badasses just like him. He never changed. Even though he got on Vlad and acted as if he turned a new leaf and he had sense, he was working with common sense. He still believing the same shit. T.I. snitch. Nah, man, I ain't fucking with him. You know, T.I. was finna beat his ass in the airport. I ain't gonna lie. It looked like T.I. was finna put some hands on Boosie, man. Boosie scared. You know, Boosie's sickly. So he ain't got that much time on this earth. So he need to repent and make shit right, especially with the people he called family. Now he's into it with his brother over allegedly stealing $500,000 from him or whatever. But he cut off his nephews. He said he ain't fucking with none of them. What type of uncle does that, bro? I would fuck with my nephews, but I wouldn't fuck with my brother if he stole that type of money from me. But I would send my nephew call me and say, hey, I need $100. I'm sending shit to him, man. If I got it, if I'm Boosie Boo, if I'm building this and building that, and I'm making money hand over fist. At some point, he should actually forgive his brother. But nah, this nigga is vindictive, just like that little girl is, man. Just like that little girl. So you can't get mad at her because he's leading by example and she's following suit. Folks, this is a whole sad situation. And a lot of y'all gonna say this is karma. But no, this is not karma. Karma was Boosie getting shot. This is the chickens coming back to roost, man. That's all it is. Boosie, if you don't change your life seriously, if you still want to be in a trap, remember, a lot of people think you had something to do with the guy from Chicago out in Houston being the jeweler, being shot and killed, man. A lot of people think you had something to do with that. And that's not a good image. That's not good for people to think about a person that's trying to be a positive role model to his kids. Because you're not trying to be a positive role model to your kids. You're trying to live a rapper's life forever. You ain't showing no progress from when you first came out with Wipe Me Down. You showed no progress. Only thing you did was had kids. And now they old enough to cut off them Boosie fades because you wanted them to be just like you. But now they old enough to cut off them Boosie fades and become their own individuals. But guess what? They got a whole lot of Boosie in them. I'll be back later with more news and commentary, folks. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Peace.
I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. I apply the pressure. Yeah, pressure. I apply the pressure.